so you know something is going on lung-wise whenever all you do is cough. Nothing comes up and you can taste the infection just from the cough. Like, oh my God. Conclusion that having boobs and CF is just really not a good combination, because when I'm like in the car and I'm like having a really bad coughing fit and I'm like trying the manual CPT, it really just looks like I'm grabbing my boob strange, and people stare at me. I mean, anytime in public that I do it, they just stare at me, and it was so awkward at the funeral because I had this really bad like pain in my left side, and it was just so happens to be like where my boob is, so I'm just sitting there like trying to just, I don't know, comfort it without just grabbing my boob in church, because that's always pleasant, you know, whatever. But I am at school getting Sarah, her dad texted me in the middle of my nap, which was fantastic, by the way, and much needed, that I need to come and get her because I couldn't make it. So I'm at school waiting for Sarah. I feel even more congested than I did before I took my nap, so the second I get home I'm putting on my vest and doing some albuterol. It'll be about the time I need to do my casein anyway, so good timing, I guess. But I feel better. That's what's pissing me off. Is like my whole body feels better and I have more energy. But now my breathing is whatever, and that's always the last thing to get affected, I guess, when it comes to these things. But it's the longest to get better. So hopefully it doesn't take that long. There's no blood. There's just this really bad infection taste. So as long as there's no blood, you know, that's all I care about. I mean, I don't want this either, but whatever. But it's like I can breathe in deep. It just feels like if I'm sitting here, it feels like someone's squeezing my lungs. Almost. Like there's just pressure in my chest. I don't know, it's a weird feeling. Alright, well, I'm going jam in the car and do things that people do in a car when they wait. It's the following day. So last night, whenever I was working out, I ended up doing like an hour of Pilates, an hour of Zumba. As soon as I was finishing up with that, Bragan called me and I went to Jerome's house and played basketball with them for like 2 hours, which was so much fun. I actually got a couple of really good shots in there, so I was very proud of myself. Totally eaten up by mosquitoes though. Like the entire bottom half of me, I had pants on, but the bottom half of me is just mosquito bites galore. So like that's the most active I've been in years, activity wise, for that long of a period of time. So I was very proud of myself. It's kicking my ass today, literally, and my butt hurts so bad. But we had fun, and yeah. So today I am at Sarah's house taking care of her puppy, and I'm about to have a little Skype date with my friend Charlie. So we wanted to dress up for each other because, I mean, why not? Then they have the band festival, which is why I have Sarah. So I have 3 schools that I'm going to watch. So I think I'm going there at about 5 o'clock. I have one band I'm watching at 5:30. And then 6:40 and 7:20, I think. So I will be going to do that. I'm sure they're all going to do fantastic. But yeah. So Dot, are you ready to go potty? Mario! But my poor baby has heartworms, so when she gets moving around too much and when she first wakes up, she coughs a lot. And she kind of just sounds like me. So Sarah got a dog that is the dog form of me sick. I mean, why wouldn't she get the sick version of me as a dog? So I came home from the band festival and I had a giant headache. and it mostly came from me trying not to cry when they had talked about my friend Courtney that passed away, and how they were dedicating this year's band season to her. And just this speech about the things they were doing with shirts and things, and how great of a person she was, and yada yada whatever. So anyway, I come home and I take a nap, and I just wake up so I could take my pills and everything. And I got on Facebook and saw that one of my best CF friends had passed away. And last time I talked to him, he was doing great. And he had a transplant earlier this year. And as soon as he got the transplant, he got cancer. And he was so hopeful with the chemo. And from what he had told me, he was doing great, and they were going to let him go back to work. And I have no idea what went on, or why this happened, or anything. But hold on. So, I don't really want to I don't want any sympathy for myself from this. I really want a lot of prayers for Taylor and his family. And hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog for the next few days, because I kind of just need a little bit of time to deal with this. And yeah, so just please pray for Taylor and his family. And yeah, I'm really gonna miss you, Taylor. I'm gonna go and take my pills now and try to get some sleep. So good night, everybody.